I loved it. I watched it yesterday. Janton, thank you the 2 months. Oh, you cute though. Like, fine. Someone dropped that sub. Arigato.
He's been harangued for his
Arigato.
toxic and aggressive behavior on stream.
No mana. Yeah, no mana, bitch. You have no mana!
You're out of mana.
Let's go!
But he's
Aw,
also
he still
one of the
died.
game's most popular streamers and has recently committed to improving the game.
Just make a challenger Discord or whatever. Get like the top 500 players and have them all on a Discord. So when they get in a game, they just get a Discord.
Tyler1 isn't misunderstood. For a long time, he was the toxic aggro person that his permanent ban described.
Not banned on Twitch, no. I still have that. But banned League.
But since returning to League of Legends, Tyler1 has evolved. He's more presentable, more polite, less toxic.
I got you, Chase! Don't worry! Let's go! Let's go!
And right now, he might be exactly what Riot needs to increase interest in their game. This is his story.
Tyler.
That whole experience was just so clippable. So clippable.
Tyler1 Steinkamp was born on March 6th, 1995 in Missouri. Little is known about his early life, but what we do know is that he created his YouTube account in 2014, but didn't become internet famous until 2016.
I'm gonna be rank 1 streamer in a couple months. You'll fucking see. Not a year, not 2 years, a couple months. Rank 1 streamer, 80,000 viewers. Don't worry, boys.
Prior to that, though, he was best known to students at Central Methodist University as a computer science student and running back for the school's football team, the Eagles.
You're a guy who's not afraid.
Comsci, that's what the fuck is up. Char Show, thank you for gifting us up to Shroud. Appreciate that.
But at some point during his university career, Tyler1 decided
Louder?
to drop out of Central Methodist to focus on a different path in life. While he was in university, Tyler1 played League of Legends at a high level, reaching Challenger rank 13.
I love
during
when
Season
chat
4 in
gives me
2014.
feedback
You're
right
watching
away.
a challenger streamer. How's it feel?
But Tyler1 didn't rise to fame just because he was good at League of Legends. He rose to
Ooh.
fame because of the way he played the popular MOBA.
Oh,
I'm Tyler
clean.
fucking what?
See, there are some established norms you see in a lot of high-level League of Legends players. Strong communication,
And gay? No. Only they Baron. Only Baron.
I'll speed it down.
champion
Or
flexibility,
slow it down.
Any champion. Listen. No. Welcome to the North American LCS.
Oh my god,
of
this...
course, mechanics.
Seeing League like this just really brings me the F back. Oh my god.
Tyler1, at least
My
when he was
heart.
starting out, really only had one of those things. His mechanics, specifically on Draven, were rock solid.
Idiots. I know who the fuck I am.
Oh my god.
I'm Tyler. Motherfucking 1. Oh shit.
Get him!
Tyler motherfucking 1.
Draven isn't the most popular, powerful, or even effective AD carry champion in League of Legends. In fact, he's a walking meme.
Let's admire me. Let's admire me, Draven.
He's a pompous, blustering,
But it's like the
extreme
perfect meme
example
for
of pure
Tyler.
toxicity, who constantly brags about his skills
Actually.
Man, I'm good.
and denigrates his enemies.
According to LOLesports.com, 100% of you think that Draven will win.
Basically, Draven is a character designed to be hated, and his actual gameplay mechanics reflect that.
I don't know what he means by that the
Where
mechanics
most AD
reflect
carries
that.
are more effective the longer the game goes on, Draven's power is front-loaded. He's a terror to lane against in the early game,
I guess sorta. Ranvier, thanks for subbing.
It's a double kill for Wild Turtle.
and once he gets rolling, he's all but unstoppable.
They get onto Xfinity. Who's going to get this kill? Right now, the engage is still on Afro, though. Exasi looks for double it. Sneaking gets the kill. 710 bonus goal.
I love League
and they've
so
already cleared
much.
up Bai as well. Driver casualty. Afro also goes down. 54 bonus there. Sneaky is rich.
Draven fights for his fictional fans' adoration
Woo!
every time he kills anything,
Clean.
or catches one of his spinning axes. As long as he's pleasing the fans, he gets extra gold every time he kills an enemy champion. In a nutshell, Draven lives and dies by how aggressive he can be, and by how much his fans care about him.
You already know. Give me that shit. You already fucking know.
Go off,
Tyler1
King.
was what League of Legends fans call a one-trick. He played Draven in every game he could, but it's unclear exactly why
Thanks
he
for
loved
the
champion so
$2.
much.
You guys may ask.
There wasn't even an ending though. It was
Okay,
like kind of a
Maybe he identifies with
cliffhanger.
Draven. Maybe he just likes the early game aggression the character encourages and rewards.
Okay, everybody's a point. I love League in the sense like it holds such a special place in my heart. Do I like have the passion and drive to play it every day? I don't know. I'm in between like freaking 10 games right now, so. A Wild Natty Ice, thanks for the 11 months. I don't know. So it's different. Doesn't mean I don't love it.
Maybe he just thinks Draven looks cool. Whatever the reason, though, Tyler1 became known for his extremely high-level Draven play.
Let's go, boy! Fight me! I'm into it!
But he also became known for his incredible toxicity.
Yeah, bitch, get the fuck out my lane! Pussy!
It's impossible to
Okay,
only play one champion
That's not toxic, Tyler. That's not toxic. Everybody would say some shit like that. Danny Rhino, thanks for
in League
subbing.
of Legends. One of the aspects of a great player is being flexible, adapting to fit the meta and what your team needs from you. Tyler1 was not flexible, and he didn't want to change for his team. If anything, he wanted his team.
Wait, why is he shirtless?
Get the fuck off!
That looks so Photoshop.
Okay.
And when they didn't, he raged.
Holy fucking dick licker motherfucker! If he would have hit that one bitch, it was GG. You do realize that, you fuckboy?
Wait, he's actually fucking serious. Holy shit, I thought... That's a fucking joke. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Tyler1 quickly became the bane of high-level solo queue for his incessant trolling and his penchant for throwing games.
I'm not gonna beat it to
True.
because I don't want bans, so I'm just gonna
Metro, thanks for subbing.
turret dive a full HP Anivia. You know what I mean?
If you banned Draven, if you picked Draven before him, if you did anything he didn't like, he'd start running it down mid. A now iconic phrase that meant running at the enemy team over and over again, feeding them kills, gold, and experience, and
Run it
throwing the
down
balance of
mid.
the game in their favor.
Not my fault.
This turns even the best game of League into a miserable experience, as you watch whatever time you put into the game slip away into the abyss. But Tyler1's fans loved it, and it made him famous.
I'm reformed. I'm reformed, boys, don't worry. Psych! All that for, bitch. I'm gonna fuck. You suck dick at Draven. Stick to fucking New Year.
Tyler1 wasn't just aggressive, he was the most aggressive.
Sorry,
He
I
wasn't just
feel
toxic,
bad
he was
because
the
like
most
the person hearing
He was
it
toxic
fucking sucks for
masculinity
them,
made
but it
flesh,
is hilarious
and
to
he encouraged
watch.
his fans to make increasingly offensive donation comments on his stream.
Hey bitch, don't be talking shit to me, you trash bronzy. My brother
Suck.
is a challenger. Hashtag you can milk those.
It's as bad as it sounds, but on the internet, there's a home for that type of content to not only survive, but flourish. Fans started pouring in, giving Tyler1 nearly 100,000 Twitch followers in May 2016, which meant more views, more donations, more attention, and more criticism.
I'm just really confused about how a player like that isn't just completely permabanned instantly. I think there's gotta be something wrong with the system because there's always gonna be toxic players.
Because
But
he
it wasn't
kicked
just
things to
pro players
7.
speaking out against Tyler1's behavior. It was
Ooh.
also David Freak
Called
Curry, a
out,
League of Legends
damn.
caster and Riot employee, who would go on to become one of the loudest voices against
Thanks for
Tyler1.
the $5.
Tyler1's not really that much of a
This
personality.
makes us miss you playing low,
Nobody.
especially the donations you got.
Yeah, good
To an extent,
times.
Freak represented Riot's
Ah-da-da-da-da.
perspective. He
Oops.
knew how many times Tyler1 had been temporarily banned for
I
raving
feel
and
you on that.
toxicity before his sudden streaming success. In his eyes, it wasn't an act, and he hated that the community was rewarding a toxic player that was destroying League of Legends from the inside. But Tyler1 wasn't going to be on the inside for much longer.
Thank you for the 2 months
On May
Oreos.
1st,
Hello.
2016, Tyler1 received
Ow,
a
ow,
rare
ow, ow, ow.
ID ban from League of Legends. An ID doesn't work like other bans. It's not just a ban on your account, it's a ban against you.
Not banned on Twitch, no. I still have that.
Why are they
But
saying
banned
ID
completely.
instead of
Tyler1's
IP?
account had been banned before, but he could always start a new account and work his way back up the ladder.
New account, new me. I don't know how. Listen, I've said that probably about 20 times. New account, new me. I mean it. This 21st
We're
time.
shooting, get
I do, I
down.
mean it.
Now, with this permaban in place,
I'm
Tyler1 couldn't play at
hardware
all,
ID? I'm pretty sure it
regardless of
was
the
it.
account he used.
I
That
see.
meant
IPs can
absolutely
change, ID
no
can't.
streaming League
Okay,
of
makes
Legends,
sense.
because the second Riot saw the account he was playing on, he was gone.
Riot, please. God damn it.
The attention,
Aww.
the fans, the adoration, it was all slipping
That's
away.
Josh and Lena, I think.
So Tyler1
Random
reinvented
Monkey,
himself.
thanks for subbing.
Add magic to the list, bitch. I'm gonna show you how to do the best magic tricks. Whoa, motherfuckers.
Of course, Tyler1 couldn't just stream League now that he was banned. So he filled the time by doing different variety streams. He played different games,
I'm fucking on fire. Play it again.
painted Easter eggs,
For the first one I'm gonna hit up is orange. After I do orange, like I said, I got 10 more eggs. Cause I bought a dozen, boys.
and even taught people how to cook.
If a meal looks good on your plate, it'll 100% taste good in your mouth.
So he began streaming games on a delay, knowing the account would be banned by the next time he tried to log in.
Back at it a motherfucking gear, boys. Let's get this shit.
But occasionally, he'd go live. One such post-ban live match even saw Tyler1 face off against his rival, Freak.
No mana. You have no mana, bitch.
Ooh.
You have no mana! Get the fuck out of here!
I didn't know that was against
Get off my game.
Freak.
Get off my game.
That
Out of
happened.
here, dude! Go fucking start casting LCS games.
That's
Go
actually
fucking create chess.
hilarious.
Start casting games. Get out of my game. You should not be playing.
He occasionally played the part of the toxic, aggressive bully he was famous for being, but more often than not, he was trying to show how he had reformed.
I lost 2 matches in a
Montage
row.
me.
I did not say a single word in chat. God, that's fucking reform. Feels good.
And people were responding well to it.
Tyler1 seems like a cool guy. I'd probably deal with him if he did get unbanned.
I think we can all agree. If he's truly reformed, then if he'll write like a 20-page.
By the way, do they still do Beyond the Rift? I don't even remember. I hope I said thanks, Random Monkey. No? Pepe hands, why not? They stopped? It ended a long time ago? Yeah, why?
apology letter to Riot on everything that he's learned. We can agree he should be unbanned.
In fact, Tyler1 even ran a semi-pro League of Legends amateur tournament.
I love this.
the
This was
Tyler1
so
Championship
good.
Series, featuring actual teams with serious players facing off to stream viewership that eclipsed even some EULCS streams.
Wild.
Is it DCS? Whoa! Champion!
Tyler1 was the everyman, suffering under Riot's so-called unfair bans, the way a significant part of League of Legends player base had.
Yeah. I mean, I'll,
toxic,
yeah,
many also
whatever.
don't see that to be the case. They see
No,
the bans
but
as
I get what
unlawful.
you're talking
Are you
about.
serious? I got Tyler1, dude.
In Tyler1, that segment of the League community found their martyr, and that was most evident in October 2017, when a Riot employee, Aaron Sanjuro Rutledge, went to our League of Legends Discord server to say that Tyler1 looked like a damn homunculus, and that he'd died from a coke
This
overdose
was
or
the
testicular cancer
juiciest
from all the
League
steroids.
drama in
Sanjuro
so
was later
long.
fired for those comments, but his grudge against Tyler1 was personal. He had to
So
ban several
good.
of Tyler1's accounts, which meant Tyler1 and his toxicity was giving him a ton of work. But Tyler1's response, fitting his new reformed identity, was perfectly reasonable.
My accounts all still getting banned. Unless, fuck. As soon as they are publicly known, they're all banned. Or they get banned.
Fans started making #FreeTyler1 signs to show during LCS
Aww.
broadcasts, which Riot eventually banned too. He wasn't just banned from League, fans were even
Damn,
banned from
they
bringing up his name
banned
on official
those?
broadcasts. To his fans, Tyler1 was the oppressed underdog fighting back against a broken system. Until the system finally changed.
T1 has been unbanned from League of Legends. I'm sure you guys have probably heard the news by
Thanks
now.
for 2 months. Welcome back.
And it's true. After 613 days, I can finally play
Let's
League of
go,
Legends
Poggers.
without getting my accounts banned.
On January 8th, Tyler1 returned to Twitch with a League of Legends stream, dressed as the Adoration Meeting, crowd-pleasing Draven, to a peak of 300.
I was there too, actually. The real Sean, thanks for subbing.
Record set by League
And the
favorite
doc
SoundCloud.
return, I was
His
there
stream
for
was
that
never
one
massive,
too.
But now, all of a sudden, it was the biggest. And once he was back, Tyler1 made good on his promise of reform.
I kept my mental strong enough to be unbanned from League of Legends. And thank you for that, Riot. Much love.
Draven may have been banned on his first game back,
That's fine. I don't think I'm going to be playing much Draven for the next couple weeks.
but there was less rage.
Tell you what I'm not kidding about, Riot. This right here. Yeah, you guys thought I was kidding? Huh? Yeah, you guys thought I was fighting? I'm kidding. No, seriously.
Sure, his jokes could still be
Volca,
crass at
don't do
times,
it.
Pain is
Don't do it.
much more AIDS to deal with than Draven. That's stupid. You're dumb. You're gonna lose.
but he stayed on the straight and narrow. No running it down mid, no ruining games, even picking champions other than Draven when the situation called for it.
You rather ban Draven over Vayne. Vayne snowballs harder than anybody in the game. What are you talking about?
Recently, Tyler1 has even implemented an ad
Five
hoc
head?
solution to lead lack of effective communication for players, inviting his solo queue teammates into Discord voice chat with him so they can actually work together as a team at a high level.
We got fighting. We're fighting. Chill. Let's go, baby. Chill. We're fighting. This bitch.
Tyler1's Whirlwind Redemption Tour came to a head at the NALCS 2018 Summer Finals, where Riot invited him on stage to play a show match with streamers, personalities, and even Freak.
Hey, Scar's wearing an
As a
offline
person, as a
shirt.
gamer, as a streamer, I believe we're gonna win bot lane.
Yes.
Yeah. I have faith. Tyler1 has left
Wow,
the game. This is all
full
prank. There was no show
circle.
match ever planned.
Yeah. You were just checking the
You
score.
have mana now.
Oh, the 5 minutes! It's not on you! What? I gotta get through her! This is an
What a
absolute
goddamn
massacre. The
level
Pro Machine,
1.
3 kills to 1. Dream team coming out on top. Crushing defeat for Tyler1, making his debut on the LCS stage.
From Tyler1 signs being banned at the 2017 finals
Oh my
to
God.
playing on stage, Tyler1's image had totally turned around. By inviting him on stage, Riot had effectively confirmed
keep
that they
using the
supported
wrong
person
button.
Tyler1 had
Can you
become.
tell us funny Sony
That
you had
his
when you played
reformation
all the
was authentic.
perverted ones?
My
No
forehead is so
offense.
shiny,
I
it's
don't
right
remember
here.
them
That
off
gorgeous
the top
man
of
is
my head.
Wait. Is that good?
Honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a compliment.
Thank you.
But one has to wonder, how authentic is Riot's approval? Tyler1 is now one of the most popular streamers in League of Legends, thanks in part to Riot unbanning him. Those stream views are good for Riot, and bringing him on stage at finals was an endorsement of Tyler's streams. Riot has, in effect, profited off of Tyler1's reformation. But the problems that created Tyler1
True,
still
true.
exist.
Yeah, I'm feeding. Fuck this game.
League of Legends solo queue can still be a toxic place, and the tools for keeping
Was that
toxic
recent?
players out of the game aren't as strong as they can be. Players can just start new accounts and effectively smurf, trolling even lower level players who aren't as committed to playing the game.
They are. They're actually
Moan chat.
griefing me. No bullshit. I'm actually being trolled on stream.
The systemic problems that created Tyler1 have yet to be addressed, and as if
I
this was
love
all a
that
reality
clip.
show, we're just supposed to appreciate the fact that we have one person who seems to have gotten better.
Bro, what the fuck?
Tyler1 may
Fix
have reformed,
the
but
fucker.
League of Legends.
Sorry.
If you love Tyler1, nothing is really going to change your mind. If you hate Tyler1, your situation is probably the same. Whether he's actually reformed or not, the Tyler1 of 2018 is a very different beast to the Tyler1 of 2016.
Dude, great job. Fuck it, let's play for kills, baby. No problem, buddy. Got your back.
When Tyler1 was banned, he was the physical manifestation of just about everything wrong with online toxicity.
Bam! Bitch, get the fuck out my lane! Pussy!
These days, he's a streamer in the mold of any number of loud online personalities.
But will I? I'm doing this! Yes, I fucking will! Because I'm T1, baby!
He's part of a growing
Is he
breed of
really
modern reality
reformed
show
now?
stars, playing and performing for the amusement of tens of thousands of Twitch viewers.
Yeah, I have seen that video.
Tyler1 has evolved from a small-time streamer to a meme to a defining face for the League of Legends community.
What's up? Hey, Yaida Hoopy.
Whether you
That's
love
a good
him
way
or
to
hate him,
title
someone
him.
you rally behind or against. He's
Good way to
Tyler1,
describe him.
And he's not going anywhere.